Up 61-59. That's when George Hill goes veteran on the Mavericks. Little up and under move. Then it's Tony Parker on the run out. He misses. Tim Duncan tips it in. Watch the play one more time. The Mavs thought this was on the rim. Judge it for yourself. It counted for the Spurs. Nothing was called. How about Caron Butler? Going up for the layup, but Tim Duncan is there. 1 of 3 blocks on the night. Down to 586-81. Butler had 25 points, but one more time when the Spurs need him, it's George Hill. Get to know that name. George Hill delivers in the clutch for the Spurs. There you see Tim Duncan and Dirk Nowitzki after the series is closed out. The Spurs take down the number 2 seed Dallas Mavericks. They win it 97-87. A year ago, the Dallas Mavericks eliminated the San Antonio Spurs in the first round of the playoffs. Tonight, Caron Butler and the Mavericks looking to avoid being eliminated by Manu Ginobili's crew in the first round. First quarter action, it's a familiar combo. Tony Parker to Tim Duncan, who lays it in. Spurs up 15-8 early. Later in the first, off the Caron Butler miss. Inside, Tim Duncan falling to the ground. He gets his knee swept by J.J. Barea. Take a look at it one more time. Hustle play by both, but Tim Duncan would walk it off. Later now, still first quarter, it's Tony Parker inside with the floater. Look at the score. San Antonio up 21-8, a 13-point lead early in the first quarter. Second quarter, more of the same. George Hill with the steal. Dirk Nowitzki with the careless foul. Nearly at half court on this one. What's the big man doing? That's his third foul of the game. Later in the second, it's Matt Bonner inside. He misses the shot, then Matt Bonner with the turnaround, little half hook there. That'll work. 35-16. The Spurs on top. They're up by 19. Now up by 20. Dirk Nowitzki again. His fourth foul, this time on George Hill once more. George Hill draws too quickly on Dirk Nowitzki. That should have an impact. Dirk goes out with the Mavericks down by 20. Here comes Caron Butler trucking to the lane, though. He gets the jam, but then he gets the technical for the shove on George Hill after the basket. So some careless play by the Mavericks. Third quarter action, they pick it up. Dirk Nowitzki inside in the post around Antonio McDyess. Hoop and harm on that one. Dirk, 13 of 21 from the field. The lead down to 10. Then Rodrigue Beaubois, so quick. 16 off the bench. San Antonio's lead is now 2. Still third quarter, 5 minutes to go. Dirk knocks down the triple and the Mavericks have the lead. 57-56 all the way back. But on the other end, next possession, Manu Ginobili gives the 3 to answer. Spurs the lead once again, 59-57. Then Tim Duncan inside from Tony Parker. Beautiful play on the run. San Antonio up 61-57. They're up 61-59. That's when George Hill goes veteran on the Mavericks. Little up and under move. Then it's Tony Parker on the run out. He misses. Tim Duncan tips it in. Watch the play one more time. The Mavs thought this was on the rim. Judge it for yourself. It counted for the Spurs. Nothing was called. How about Caron Butler? Going up for the layup, but Tim Duncan is there. 1 of 3 blocks on the night. Tim Duncan, the old man, tracking him down. Dirk Nowitzki, though, keeping the Mavericks in it. A little up and under move of his own. McDyess gets the foul called on him, and Dirk keeping the Mavs in it. Then Jason Terry sharing inside with Sean Marion, who pitches that one in. Mavs down by 4. But once again, to the rescue, it's George Hill. A little one-footed floater jump shot. Spurs now up 84-78 when Manu Ginobili passes it to Antonio McDyess, who knocks down the jump shot. Spurs on a 6-0 run. They're up 86-78. Less than 4 to go. Outside in the corner, Caron Butler drains the 3. The lead down to 586-81. Butler had 25 points, but one more time when the Spurs need him, it's George Hill. Get to know that name. George Hill delivers in the clutch for the Spurs. There you see Tim Duncan and Dirk Nowitzki after the series is closed out. The Spurs take down the number 2 seed Dallas Mavericks. They win it 97-87.
The Blazers and Mavericks, game one from the American Airlines Center. LaMarcus Aldridge, a Dallas native, so a homecoming for him. And Dirk Nowitzki, for him, it's all about the ring or bust. And we start out with an alley-oop to LaMarcus Aldridge, but Harp, it was from the other big, Marcus Camby.
I tell you, they have great interior passing between each other. They have great chemistry. It's nice being tall. Very well tonight. They were in the game all the way up until the end.
A lot of threes from Jason, 6 of them. He hit 3 normal field goals. That was one of them. 9 of 14 overall from Kidd, as I said, 24 points. That was the first Dallas field goal of the fourth quarter. Then Jason Terry to Dirk Nowitzki for 3. Mark Cuban loving it. Dallas takes the lead 75-74. Dirk Nowitzki now. Get him to the line for a 3-point play. He had 18 points in the fourth quarter. Dallas led by 4. And then right here, Dennis, is your dagger.
The money ball by the ageless one. And just timely shot after shot this guy makes. Like Matt just said, each game he gets better and better.
Look at Cuban jumping out of the seat.
I hope they send Jason Kidd to the podium, and I'm pretty sure that they will. When you have a great game like this and you're a great player like Kidd, we want to hear you talk about it.
Jason Kidd. This is still a tight game in the third. Dallas up by 3, but double that. It's Peja again knocking down a triple. He was 5 of 10 from distance. He had 21 points. Give him 3 more. Dallas goes up 83-76. It's 85-80. How about more from Peja? 88-80. He's on fire. And when he wasn't doing it, it was Dirk. Dirk had a game-high 33 points on 9 of 22 shooting. He loses the ball. He gets it back. He knocks down the shot. And Dallas takes game 2 over the Portland Trail Blazers in convincing fashion. They win this one by 12, 101-89.
The Portland Trail Blazers trying to avoid an 0-3 deficit to the Mavs as their best of 7 shifted to the Rose Garden Thursday night. Well, the Blazers had taken 10 of their last 11 meetings against Dallas. How would they fare in this one? Well, it was a big one in Game 3. They needed this one, that's for sure. Check out the beautiful ball movement. Blazers sharing on the fast break. LaMarcus Aldridge with the thunderous jam, and there's a thunderous block for you, Marcus Camby. Then he flexes the biceps. That was a vicious slap. 13-7 game. Wesley Matthews knocking it down. He was balling out of control. 22 points in the first half for him, more than his point total combined the first 2 games. Jason Terry, 17 in the first half. Dirk Nowitzki getting to the cup here. Nowitzki, the bucket and the bump. Getting the job done for the Mavs. Still in the second quarter now. Brandon Roy, frustrated here of late. Of course, his comments after the last game. Got it going. 16 points in 24 minutes in this one. Matthews getting to the bucket to give Portland a 2-point edge. In the third now, the Jet picking up where he left off. Terry with 29.7 assists off the bench in this one. Holla if you hear me. 62 apiece. Jason Kidd sees the 3. He bees the 3. Next Portland possession off the miss. Aldridge with the follow. And then the fadeaway. LA with 20 points on the night. B. Roy, hand in his face. Doesn't matter. He knocks it down with the foul. This is a close ball game. 82-74. In the fourth, crash. Money in the bank. Team down by 5, and it's not going to happen. The Portland Trail Blazers get on the board. It's a 2-1 series. Game 4, Saturday, back in Portland.
The last 8 points for Dallas. Roy gives it up. Batum. They made a big 3 and he made a big 2. Just kind of keep him at bay. Roy right to the rim. Where has this energy been for Portland? This is the Brandon Roy of old there. Straight line driving, being able to finish with his left hand, right hand. Just a clever player all around the rim.
After missing the first 15 in the second half. Roy on the inside. Flashback.
Absolutely. Right there was an old flashback of Brandon. The team's guarding him. He feels completely comfortable and relaxed. And he's capable of making that shot steady.
Nowitzki with 18. Aldridge faces up, then knocks one down.
They're going to flatten this out and let Brandon just take Dirk.
Roy, second chance opportunity. Roy over Dirk. Brandon Roy's got a dozen. Reversal of fortunes here in the fourth compared to the third. Roy, crossover, step back, bucket! Shot clock at 5. Terry. Oh. Crowd silencer.
Wow. All I can say is wow. Dirk put him in a tough position, threw him the ball deep in the corner, and Jet Terry rose up and a killer three.
Roy, 12 of his 14 in the second half. Matthews curling. Matthews, tough angle. Putting the ball in the hands of Brandon Roy.
They closed for years with this guy with the ball in his hands, and he delivered many times.
With the left, Brandon Roy!
Another flashback move by Roy. Hard drive, finishing left at the rim. Right now, Brandon Roy's feeling it.
10 of his 16 in the quarter.
Look at that, nice elevation on that jump shot, Matt, and then here it is where he's at his best. Driving, laying it in, left-handed, bringing him back, making it a game. 6-point game right now.
In the Dallas huddle.
Yeah, guys, Rick Carlisle had to yell at his guys. Said it's all about effort right now. He said it's about stops on defense. Our transition defense is what's hurting us. I need everything you got.
The hook. That's what LaMarcus Aldridge has. Aldridge, the hook down low, and 18 now. Roy leading the way. Cut off by Chandler. Wallace. Here's Roy. It's a 2, and it's good. Brandon Roy has done this before.
Great shot by Marion. Boy, did Dallas need that one to go down.
A double-double performance for Shawn Marion here in Game 4. Brandon Roy! Brandon Roy, the 3, count it! And there's a foul! And a chance to tie it!
What a shot by Brandon Roy, and the foul, and a chance for a 4-point play, Matt, here to tie up this game.
4-point play ties it up. 82-82. Brandon Roy with 22 off of the bench.
Here's a great shot from the corner, lines it up, knocks it down toe on the line, calls it 2, but this is the one that's a bone crusher right there. A 3 and a 1 for a 4-point play and a tie game.
So the call reversed.
Yeah.
After checking the video. Roy for the lead, banks it in. 84-82. Timeout, Dallas. With Roy. 3 on the clock. Roy, step back. Roy, no. Kid, remember, no timeouts. Here's Terry. No. Portland wins. Game 4.
the block shot of Peja Stojakovic. That leaves him open for three, and that's no good if you're a Portland fan. Dallas defends their home court. They take this one by 11. They lead the series 3-2. Final score, 93-82.
J.J. Barea helping out in the fourth now. But the Blazers, resilient at home. Wallace with the board and the bucket. 32 points, 12 rebounds on the night. He gets the steal here. Takes it all by his lonesome with the bang outs. All of a sudden, Blazers within one. 4-point ball game now. Just over 4 minutes left. Terry, clutch. He makes his living in the fourth quarter. JT pull up J from the baseline. Mavs back out to a comfortable lead where they would hold on to win it. They take this series 4-2, led by Dirk's 33 points. Mavs earn themselves a date with the Lakers in the West semis. Should be good.
Dallas has been in the playoffs 11 straight years. Lakers 10 out of those 11. Surprisingly, it's the first time Kobe Bryant and Dirk Nowitzki have met in the postseason. Kobe has that look. He loves moments like these. Nowitzki. Yes. Wow. The strength of Dirk Nowitzki. How great is this one? We've got two of the best closers on earth going head-to-head in game one. Dirk and Kobe. Kobe from deep. Another three for Kobe Bryant. Here's Nowitzki from downtown. A dramatic come-from-behind victory for the visiting Mavericks. And what many people here in the Los Angeles area feel is a must game for the Lakers. Barea beats Odom off the dribble. Wow, Barea just taking over the game. It's like the crowd is just desperate for something to cheer for. Bryant able to knock down a three. So finally the Lakers hit a shot from downtown. And Artest is being ejected for the elbow to the head of Barea. Nowitzki, a wild shot, yes, and the foul. And think of the reception that the Mavericks will receive Friday night in Dallas.
I mean, it's deeply rooted at this point. So obviously we have trust issues, and unless we come out and discuss them, and nothing's gonna change.
Took care of business in LA. You know, we got 2 games, but the series is far from over. Can't wait to get home to Dallas. I know our fans is waiting on us.
This game is going to be completely insane. We're going to be up 3-0 on the Lakers. Who would have thought that?
Bryant pulls up, puts it in. Kobe Bryant. Nice goal from Jason Terry. Bynum goes for the steal and takes it away. Here he goes. Andrew Bynum. Bryant drives, rises. It's good. Kobe Bryant. Nowitzki. A three. This crowd has gone berserk here at the American Airlines Center. Nowitzki drives on Gasol, stops, left-handed, flips it up and in. What a shot from Nowitzki. Just a stunning turnaround here in the fourth quarter. And the Dallas Mavericks stun the Lakers and take a 3-0 lead.
I don't know. I mean, I might be sick in the head, or crazy or throw it off or something like that, because I still think we're going to win this series.
We're going for the ring. We're one step closer, but we got a long way to go.
There's nothing like sweeping one of the best teams with one of the best coaches and one of the best players ever. Barea all the way home. One future Hall of Famer to another. Kid to Nowitzki. Peja Stojakovic to Terry again on 3. Oh my goodness! Jason Terry ties an NBA playoff record. 9 3-pointers made today. Barea, oh look at that! And as Bynum, he will be ejected, and that's one of the biggest Bush League things I've ever seen. And perhaps we see Phil Jackson coach for the final time. This day belongs to the Dallas Mavericks. For the 4th time in franchise history, the Dallas Mavericks are going to the Western Conference Finals.
Losing is losing. It doesn't matter. You go to Game 7, you lose in Game 7s. It sucks just the same.
A lot of people are doubting what we can do, and still, you know, we beat the Lakers, we got out the second round. The job is not finished.
Very stark, 48 minutes. They have been crazy here in Dallas. They have not lost at home yet in these playoffs. 6-0. Westbrook back to Durant. Downtown. Get already with more field goals tonight than all game long. Nowitzki drives and finish. Blows past Ibaka. Alley-oop to Chandler. Beautiful pass and finish. Again to Chandler. Assist on that for Jason Kidd. And a 10-0 run. Durant, and a foul. My goodness, you're in his poster, big fella. Durant gets a little contact, knocks it down, and Kevin Durant lighting it up early.
This is a tough offensive team. I think they keep coming at you. We just got to hang in and keep playing.
Every possession, give me everything you have. Simple basketball.
Allison spinning on Barea. He would inside for the slam on a pretty feed from Nowitzki. Hart. Nice pass ahead to Maynard. And Oklahoma City comes back to take the lead. A 13-point turnaround. Timeout Dallas.
You miss a shot, you got to just get back, all right?
Sets fire. Hits a three. Drive. Nice left hand. Pretty play from Russell Westbrook. Speaking of great passes, 5th assist for Jason Kidd. Westbrook steps back. Kidd lets him shoot the three, and he knocks it down. Russell Westbrook. Westbrook sharp with that mid-range game. Westbrook again fires, puts it in. Russell Westbrook. Nowitzki out to Kidd, takes the three, now fires, and puts it in. Harden pulls up a three, puts it in. A whistle and a foul. Chance for a 4-point play. Westbrook drives, lost it, and then commits the foul. Harden, 16 points now. Big bucket right there to start. Nowitzki falling away. Harden goes right to Nowitzki. Count it, and a foul. Nowitzki. Drake backs it in. Harden for three. Puts it in. Barea for three. Bang! Maynard sees it open. Top shot. He backs it in.
Tempting was it to put Russell back in this game at any point. Using a little subtle men. I didn't want to mess with the rhythm.
Daquan Cook fires. That's a three.
You can't mess that chemistry up.
Maynard in the paint. Eric Maynard, a big bucket.
You know, coach made a good decision by doing that.
Harden, crossover, pulls back. Shot clock at 2, puts it up, puts it in. James Harden nails the two-pointer.
And, you know, Eric Maynard and James Harden and Daquan Cook, they were unbelievable for us tonight.
And that'll do it. The Western Conference Finals tied at 1 game apiece.
You got to win. You got to win the second half the way we play. Defensive basketball, playing with your heart. That's how you win basketball games in this league. Great job. Bring it in.
Well, there's certainly a lot of basketball maturity with Dallas, so obviously they're not going to be rattled by one loss, but they have to play better defensively if they're going to get a win here tonight. And the Thunder will get going 6-1 here in the playoffs at all. They have been sensational in front of their fans. Kidd inside to Marion, flips it up to Chandler. Kidd throws it ahead to Marion. Marion lays it in. Stojakovic, quick catch and shoot, nails a three. Stojakovic, the fake, inside pass to Marion, and he finishes, and Dallas is up by 15. J.J. Barea finds Nowitzki for the open jumper. And the mauling continues. Jason Terry from downtown. Westbrook to Durant, and the finish. Well, a dunk got him going, and the team going in game 2. Right now, the Thunder searching for anything to get them going, as they were dominated for most of the first half.
We're better than what we show. You know it, and I know it. We got to do it tonight in the third quarter. We outscore them 10 points, and then it's 6 points going into the fourth quarter. Then it's our game.
Westbrook trying to guard him in the post.
We are not trying to win this series tonight. What we're trying to do is win game 5 and play with a great amount of fearless effort every time down the court. Let's win this game. Let's go.
So we're set to go. A Mavericks team that has been red hot. This good, hard, tough playoff basketball in the center position. Oh, spin move. Ibaka never had a chance. J.J. Barea with 6 on the shot clock. Sets for 3. That's good.
Everything is not going to go your way, but fight for it. Fight for it every time.
Maynard takes it all the way to the rim, and the finish. Oh, once again, James Harden.
Keep working, guys. Way to fight through everything. It's not perfect, but you're fighting.
Nowitzki turns, leans, flips it up. Marion on the follow. Big place catch. Finds Terry. Nice lead pass. Terry nails the 3. Durant looking. Nice pass to Westbrook, and the finish. Oh, he thread the needle with that pretty pass.
I knew our guys would leave everything they had on the floor. That's what they do. That's how they're built.
Oh, and Westbrook just shoves Terry. What is he thinking?
It's a great young team. You know, they played with unbelievable fight and spirit.
Oklahoma City fighting back all night long. Nowitzki, reverse layup. Puts it in. Westbrook pulls up, knocks it down. Russell Westbrook, 29.
That's how he's been playing the whole season. He got us here. One thing about Russell is that he kept playing his game all season, no matter what people said.
Harden out to Durant. Good open look. Nails a three-pointer.
My strengths is still scoring, so I understand even if I have an off night, I got to keep attacking and keep coming and keep making plays in this team.
Nowitzki for the lead. Westbrook again high for the rebound. Gets knocked down. And they'll reset. Nowitzki again for the lead. Bang! Maynard the drive on the pull-up. Shot way off the mark. Collison, another offensive rebound, throws it up. Shot clock winding down. Marion comes away with it. Marion in for the dunk, and he throws it down. And a foul. And the Dallas Mavericks are going back to the NBA Finals.
It's a good year. It's a very good year. It's a year that I'm proud of.
And their time will come, but it's not now.
This really ain't the trophy we want. We got to go through this trophy to get to the next one. We've done that. Now it's on. Now it's on, baby. NBA Finals. Here we come.
This place will go absolutely crazy if he can get a bucket here.
Miami is only led by 2 early in the game. Wade, James for the lead. James over Pierce. That might be the dagger. Is right there. And West.
It establishes you necessarily the steal.
One devastating turnover for Boston after another. run. A team that couldn't close is going to close 2 consecutive games. That's an offensive foul.
Offensive foul on Delonte West, just going into the chest of Dwayne Wade. You talk about a crowd being on the edge of its seats. And this all started with James Jones with the Celtics up by 5. The 3:43 knocking down that 3 to bring it to within 2. And it's been all Miami Heat since.
They can run down the clock here to about 4 seconds or so. LeBron has scored the last 8 points, grabbing this game by the throat. James with 31, Wade with 34. Bosh with 14 against Pierce. LeBron. Miami is going to close it out. Ray Allen for 3. It's over. LeBron James back on the floor. Haslam is played by Culver. Now Rose on Wade. Nice pass. Haslam blocked by Noah. Here's Rose in the open floor. Rose splitting through. Oh, rejected. It's a chase down by LeBron James.
Well, maybe he was just saving that block, but LeBron James with the emphatic block from behind on Derrick Rose.
'77, 65, Chicago. Wade on the run, banks it home. Comes Wade. He scores and a foul. Dwayne Wade on the runner and will go to the line.
Well, the only way Miami's going to win this game is if they get going in transition.
2 minutes to play in the 4th. James for 3. Yes! LeBron James from downtown. It is now a 5-point Chicago lead.
It's been Wade and LeBron James here in the 4th period, spiriting his comeback here for the Heat.
Well, Dwayne Wade has come alive here in this 4th quarter, along with LeBron James, who had missed his previous 9 shots. Brewer remains defending on James. Wade on a step back for 3. And he was fouled by Rose.
Wade has come alive here in this 4th period, looking for a 4-point play.
Without James.
LeBron in transition just pulls up.
James for 3, and the game is tied at 7-9. The Bulls call for time.
What an incredible comeback from the Miami Heat, and it's based on the 3-point shooting.
James, shot clock at 5. LeBron with the step back. Yes! Miami has taken the lead by virtue of a 16-2 run. Here's Rose. Can he get it off? That will do it. The Miami Heat have come from behind to defeat the Chicago Bulls 83-80. And Miami is headed to the NBA Finals for another matchup with the Mavericks. Team with the best record in the league this season is now eliminated. Chicago at 62-20. Miami was right there with 58 wins, despite the rocky times. A lot of people will say 58 wins. Look at all the problems they had, but they were able to straighten things out at the end of the season and have now moved through the first 3 rounds of the playoffs as they head to the finals to go up once again against the Dallas Mavericks, who they faced in 2006, and it was Dwayne Wade who led the Heat to their first championship in franchise history. Miami defeating Dallas in 6. Wade was MVP of that NBA Finals series. He averaged just under 35 points a game. And game 1 of the NBA Finals will take place in Miami on Tuesday. I mean, we throw out the season series. Absolutely. As we threw it out here in this series, right? But there are certainly some intriguing matchups, starting with how will Miami defend against Dirk Nowitzki?
Well, it's going to be fascinating because they're going to throw multiple bodies at him. I'm sure LeBron will get his chance, and that's going to be unbelievable to watch. And then at the other end of the floor for Dallas, they're a much improved defensive team. And how do they match up with Miami's speed on the wings? That's going to be the story for me, to see if Dallas can keep Miami in front of them, contain the penetration, and force jump shots.
Well, to me, it's going to come down to the role players in the bench. Everyone was dogging out the Miami Heat and their bench, and they found a way against Boston. And they were like, there's no way they're going to go against the young, talented Chicago Bulls bench, led by Ronnie Brewer and Kyle Korver. They found a way. Haslam was fantastic, Chalmers. And now you've gone against J.J. Barea, the Jet, Jason Terry. Those guys have been fantastic. Peja Stojakovic has found new life from beyond the arc in Dallas. To me, which bench is going to be able to step up? That's going to be fantastic. All right.
This is our year. It's our year.
Like Mark Cuban said, we ain't done yet. Let's go. Let's go.
After 5 years of waiting, 5 long years of waiting, the Dallas Mavericks are in the NBA Finals. Of course, sitting on the other side, it can only be this way, the Miami Heat.
We're very confident. Regardless of who's over there in them uniforms, we know what we got to do to win. Feel great. The Jets on the runway. Let's get it.
Well, it's the beginning of the biggest series in my life. But you can't win both unless you get the first one, so huge game tonight.
It's 425 days of building these habits of playing hard, hard as hell, relying on each other, and a defensive system that took that long, that we're the best in the league.
It's the last road to conquer, man. This is what we always dreamed about, and this is what we've been preparing about every single day from training camp. But it starts tonight. Take every possession like it's his last. Every minute, every second, every quarter like it's his last, man. And play Miami Heat basketball. We'll come out successful. Let's go. Here we go, man.
Let's hit first, fellas.
Dominate. 1, 2, 3.
Dominate. Game 1 for NBA Finals, baby. Can you not say more?
The Miami Heat, the most scrutinized team in NBA history, with their larger-than-life big three. They've come together to play their best basketball at the only time of year that really matters.
It is the NBA Finals, and you've got to put in the extra work pursuing the basketball, willing to get a uniform dirty.
LeBron goes to the floor, tries to put a fork in it. He's got the loose ball, and he gets it to Bibby. Bibby has no numbers, back to LeBron, joining the play, down the lane. Runner is good, got the bang in the bucket. Chance for a three-point play.
LeBron, step back shot, it won't go. Slammed up, follow, 2 hands by Barr. No doubt about that one.
Let's play hard, our pace, our tempo, our tempo. Go.
Terry knocks down a 3. Nowitzki catch and shoot. That goes. Another three-pointer, their 4th here in the opening half.
Close! Gotta close!
And there's nothing you can do as a coach. You can't design defense to stop that. LeBron James said it was the second toughest shot to defend in the history of basketball after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's skyhook.
And there he goes. He's hit some incredible shots during this playoff run.
1:15 until the break. Jason Kidd at the top, lobs it to the basket. Chandler, two-hand dunk.
That's team basketball that has gotten the Mavs to where they are tonight.
Get into this game. This is going to be a grind.
It's a play from Dwayne Wade. Wade for three. Got it! Oh, Dwayne Wade from downtown!
And you know what the key is to this game, Mike? They've got Wade and LeBron, and Dallas doesn't.
James throws it down! Wow, and a foul! They're starting to celebrate here at the American Airlines Arena. The Mavs fought hard, but once again, Miami learned to close. One to the rim, and James throws it down for the dagger in game one.
1-0 in the best of 7 for Miami.
All they're trying to do is try to steal one. They've never been in this position before this year, where they're down 1-0. We got to make sure they're down 2-0.
We're a veteran team, so you can't get down with a loss. If you're the road team, you're happy with the split. So we got another opportunity on Thursday to go get one.
James to Chalmers. Wade the corner. That's good. Three-pointer from Dwayne Wade. And the Heat have blown this game open. A 13-0 run. And Miami in control with 7:14 remaining. Nowitzki. 4 Heat players around him. Terry's wide open and gets it to go. Kidd throws it ahead to Terry, and Terry lay-up. So a couple of quick buckets as Eric Spoelstra calling a quick timeout as the lead cut to 11. Terry hits a pair. They've got it back down to single digits, a 9-point game. On the drive, back to Bosch with 1 on the clock. Here comes Dallas again. Nowitzki against Bosch, spinning. Marion the drive, flips it up, banks it in. Difficult shot from Marion, and it's a 7-point game. Nowitzki back up to Kidd, wide open for 3. Knocks it down. Jason Kidd, a clutch shot, and it's a 6-point game. James falling away, difficult shot, that misses. Nowitzki the rebound, back out to Kidd. Terry the drive, Terry the pull-up, it's good! And a 4-point game, timeout Miami. Well, the Mavericks fighting back. Nowitzki hooks it up, puts it in, 2-point game with 2:43 remaining. Aslan misfires, Marion the rebound. James with 3 on the shot clock. James fires up a 3. Rebound tipped out in the new 24. Wade with a big play. 3 to shoot. James another 3. Won't go. Haslam the offensive rebound. Tried to save it. Ball still loose. Picked up by Terry. A minute remaining. Here goes Marion. Back to Nowitzki. Lefty layup. Banks it in, and the game is tied. What a comeback from the Mavericks. Timeout Miami. A 17-2 run. And this crowd is stunned. Wade steps back a 3. Off the mark. Nowitzki the rebound. Hands it off to Kidd.
And Miami's gotten very poor shots down the stretch tonight.
Terry to Nowitzki. Puts up the 3. Puts it in. Dallas goes up by 3 with 26.7 remaining. A 20-2 run. One of the most incredible comebacks in NBA Finals history. Down 15 with 6:20 remaining, and now in the lead. Can they finish off this extraordinary comeback? Chalmers wide open. Oh! Chalmers knocks down the 3 and ties the game. Big shot after big shot here as we wind down the stretch here of game 2. 7 to shoot. Nowitzki drives underneath lefty layup, banks it in with 3.6 remaining. Miami out of timeouts, trailing by 2. James back to Wade. Wade puts it up for the win. Off the mark, and Dallas has tied the finals with one of the most incredible comebacks in NBA Finals history.
Back from 15 down late in the fourth, trying to not let that happen again. Dirk largely responsible for that comeback on the part of the Mavs. Dwayne Wade said, hey, we let one slip away. It's in our rear view mirror now. And he went to work. To the cup there between a couple of Mavs. It's a 3-point lead for the home team when LeBron James starts touching more iron than the PGA Tour. Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee! That is just filthy and nasty all rolled in one. And that ain't fair. 26-22 now. Time winding down first quarter. Mario Chalmers knocks one down from Slovenia to beat Baja. Heat leading by 10. You know how they are with those double-digit leads, though. Dirk gets the bucket. Mavs off and running once again. The ridiculous one. 7-foot German getting the job done. Puts it up and in. Only 10 points on 4 of 8 shooting in the first half. Did have a good defensive player or two in this one as he blocks Bosch. Still a 10-point advantage for the Heat. Check out Dwayne Wade. Man, that dude does it on both ends of the floor. The block and then the jam. Ooh, jam. All right. On the other end, much nicer than my singers. Lenny Wilkins, the Lifetime Achievement Award, honored at halftime. One of the greatest coaches in NBA history. Dirk is probably going to go down as one of the greatest players in NBA history. The fadeaway, getting it to go. Mavs storm back in it, courtesy of a 17-3 run. Marion ties it with the lay-in. LeBron James responded. Knocks down the triple. Mario Chalmers, he's good from distance. Chalmers 4 of 6 from deep in the game, 12 big points. 3-point lead for the Heat. Check that. Make it even. Dirk knocking it in. How about 34 on the night for him, 11 rebounds. He's crazy. Chris Bosh, solid night, 18 points, just 7 of 18 shooting, and only 3 boards. Chalmers, meanwhile, continuing to stroke it. Dirk, he's going to miss. Tyson Chandler is not. The follow there. So the Mavs within 3, and Dwayne Wade is sick of it. Went off in game 2. Went off in this one as well. Heat's leading scorer, 29 points and 11 rebounds. Nowitzki, he gets the jam. Mavs have it even at 86 all. Chris Bosh, after not taking a shot the previous possession, knocks down the baseline J. 4.4 ticks left in this one. Nowitzki fading away. How many times does he hit that? Unable to do so this time around. And the Heat hold on to win a close one. It's a 2-1 series. Game 4, Tuesday night, back in Dallas.
It is Game 4 of the 2011 NBA Finals, and for the Dallas Mavericks, it's truly a must-win situation.
There is a huge difference between a 3-1 lead and a 2-2 series. Huge game for both teams.
That jump shot is not fair. That type of arc on a jump shot is just not fair.
the drive, flips it up, banks it in. Oh, difficult shot from J.J. Barea. Second one, and that rims out, and the rebound to Nowitzki, and a timeout by Rick Carlisle with 29.3 seconds remaining. As Jordan snaps up, he's open, didn't get a chance to really set himself. Now checks the clock again before he begins his move. 12 to shoot, 10 to shoot, driving right on Chalmers and lays it in. Oh! Nowitzki! I don't know how he got that one to crawl over the rim. The game is over, and this series is tied at 2 games apiece, and we're down to a best of 3.
Oh, did y'all hear me cough? Think I'm sick.
Hey, this weather, man.
Weather is crazy.
It's hard to go from 85-degree weather and then go to 90. Mess with you.
And now.
Gumbo. Go ahead and cover my eyes.
Rihanna. Man down.
Oh, another one. That's not bad, but he was the one facing forward.
He almost lost it all, though. He almost lost everything.
He got great balance. He got
it's
great
New
balance.
Balance.
And the New Balance. That's what I was about to say. He got great balance. That's why he got on the New Balance.
That was a commercial right there.
New Balance.
To be a threat. Barea up top, Jason Kidd. Kidd, who was scoreless in game 4, had 5 points, 4 assists in the first half. Barea for 3. The hot shooting continues from both teams.
I like the strategy, and I like Joel Anthony's aggressiveness.
Barea aggressive, knocks down another 3. He's got 3 tonight. Dallas 8 for 12 from downtown. Wireless phone now. Voting closes at the end of the game. Barea trying to draw a foul, banks it in. J.J. Barea having a whale of a game.
And right now it's extremely tough for Mike Bibby to contain J.J. Barea. In pick and roll situations and isolation situations, he's getting to his spot.
Deflected out. Barea has 8 points in 6.5 minutes here in the third quarter, 11 for the game.
And Eric Spoelstra understands the problems that Barea is creating right now, calls in Mario Chalmers, the substitute for Mike Bibby. He's getting too many quality looks on the offensive end.
Ball movement, you heard Rick Carlisle tell Doris that. Ball movement has been excellent for the Mavericks. Barea counted and a foul! J.J. Barea with a chance for a three-point play.
Continuing to create havoc with dribble penetration. J.J. again having a good time and looking forward to seeing Florida again.
Barea had some big games. 20-plus against the Lakers, 1 against Oklahoma City. Those coming off the bench. Worried about getting in foul trouble.
Well, what Coach is talking about, the rotation over has got to be quicker so he's in position not to allow the layup.
And the Heat within 2. With all that's gone on, Miami right there. Barea, the high archer. That's a 3! J.J. Barea from downtown, his 4th of the game.
Well, Rick Carlisle inserts J.J. Barea in the starting lineup, and certainly it has given him energy on the offensive end. Talk about rainbow jump shots. The contested hand of Chalmers, and J.J. knocks down a chip.
Correction, 4th team foul, and that's...
If I'm Dirk Nowitzki, I'm thinking, I'm about to turn 33. I'm surrounded by old players. This is my last shot.
Everybody understands his work ethic and his focus and his dedication to what he does. Everybody can appreciate that.
This is the most complete Dirk Nowitzki that we've seen at any point in time in his career. So I think Dirk recognizes the magnitude of this moment and will play accordingly.
Everybody wears all black. That's our ritual and closeout games. Got to get it done.
Since the start of the postseason, the Mavericks have said the time is now. Well, the time can be now for their veteran team, so many of them so accomplished in their NBA history, but none owning an NBA championship.
We know we have a great chance. We don't want to go to Game 7, so we're going to give it all tonight.
The Mavericks are looking focused and ready as they're 1 win away from their championship dreams.
The favored Miami Heat 1 loss away from a bitter ending to their season.
It's by any means necessary, man. Simple as that. Bring it on in, man. Here we go. Dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to the American Airlines Arena for Game 6 of the 2011 NBA Finals.
For the anthem, ready 15, walking them up. Take 15, ready dash, insert.
Chalmers, right corner to James with 6 on the clock. Takes a 3 and hits. So James hits a 3 to break the seal on this one.
The perfect start for LeBron James and Miami.
Composure, all right? Composure. Play through this. Play through this.
Here's Terry driving on Miller. Down the lane, under and up, and scores it with a scoop shot.
The Mavs, they've got to keep the foot on the throttle.
Turns the corner down the lane and will lob it up for Chandler, who throws it down.
Barea has been unstoppable getting into the paint. Stevenson sets, puts up another, knocks it down again.
The Mavericks have their first double-digit lead in the series as Eric Spoelstra takes a timeout.
We are tough enough to get this. We are tough enough to get this. Okay?
Chandler blocked by Wade, and back with it comes Chalmers. Now on the wing, House for 3. Got it! And Miami leads by 2 in the midst of a 14-0 run.
Boy, as Terry turned it around last couple of games, hit some huge shots, especially down the stretch of the 2 wins in games 4 and 5.
Terry to drive to the basket on Eddie House and connect.
14 points in 14 minutes off the bench.
Wide open 3, bang, Terry! Oh, he's shooting lights out, and Miami is paying dearly.
Second half, it's just got to be a relentless defensive effort. Our offense will take care of itself.
Marion the offensive rebound and took it away from Wade, which you don't see very often.
Miami getting beaten up again to start the 3rd period.
Way to hang in! Way to hang in! Everybody rebound! Way to respond!
You look at the body language, and it looks like a heavyweight champ that realizes he's held on too long. He's in trouble.
Nowitzki open for the 3. Got it from downtown.
They're 10 of 20 from three-point range.
Well, we got to have mental stability and stay the course. It's going to be a long 12 minutes, guys. Long 12 minutes.
Dallas has been the team that has owned the 4th quarter of this series.
Screen by Dirk driving right into the lane. High floater, scoop shot, good!
What a playoffs this young man has had.
Let's go, baby, let's go! Dirk on the right block, no double team, left hand dribble, and he gets to the rim, and he finishes as he hit the deck as well!
They can smell it and sense it.
Oh, yeah.
throughout the playoffs. Nowitzki elevating his status amongst the NBA's greats and leading this team. Jumper, got it, Nowitzki! Just a different Dallas team, gritty, tough, and now they're ready to celebrate a championship.
The Mavericks have scaled the NBA playoff mountain and have planted their flag. They are the NBA champions for 2010, 2011.
Come here, Jack! Come here, Jack!
For the first time in franchise history, the Dallas Mavericks have won the NBA championship. And the MVP of this series, Dirk Nowitzki. Championship! Bam!
It's a sweet joy, sweet vindication, and I'll never forget this day.
It's a dream. This is what it's about right here. It took me 12 years to get this. I'm not letting it go.
It feels amazing now to know that nobody can ever take this away from us again. And for 1 year, we're the best team that was out there. That feels amazing.
I am proud of this group. They're an extremely hard-working group that did sacrifice and do all the right things to put yourself in a position to win the whole thing. And you just did.
Here we go. Right in the middle, everybody. Big smiles.
Well, you the original number 6. That's the only reason why I wear this number. Thank you.
It was a night to remember. Our dream became